Hi Amy, hi Vince. This next video is going to cover how to manage the video listings on the website. It's really almost identical to the albums. There are a couple fields that are different, but I will just treat it as a completely separate video here and just cover everything just like I did in the video section. So here we can see the featured videos feed on the home page. Here we have the back-end listing of, well, let's just use one that actually shows on the home page, shall we? Let's go to the Lone Ranger here. So here is the front end of that single listing, and then here is the back end of that single listing. So just like with the audio selections, the title is what shows up. What you fill in this field right here is what it uses for the slug or completing the URL of the page. It's what shows up here on the single view, and it's what shows up here on the archive view. The description right here, obviously simple enough, is what shows up as the description underneath all of these tags here for type, genre, year, actor, director, etc. And all of those tags are controlled by these various fields. And again, these things can all be moved. So you can move these over wherever you would like to see them if you want to change where those appear. So same thing here. We've got this Yoast thing in the way, which is for SEO. So you can collapse it. We can collapse these fields, then we can rearrange this. You know, you probably don't want to be seeing all that Yoast stuff all the time. And now it makes it easier to view these things. And again, you know, the types can be pulled over here as well if you want. Should be able to. Why is it not letting me? There we go. So wherever you prefer, you're only affecting your view. You see I'm signed in as Stellar Active. When I make user accounts for you guys, it'll say, howdy Vince, howdy Amy, whatever you decide is your username. And then, you know, when you rearrange these things, you're only rearranging how it appears for you, whatever is going to work best for you. In any case, same thing as I mentioned with the audio tracks, the albums. You shouldn't add new ones here. So if you want to, you know, you start typing through the types, you can see it. If you don't know what the available types are, you can see it by going to types here. We've got movie, series, and TV show. So if you want to add a new one, just give it the name, and that's how that will appear when it's added here. And then you just have to give it a unique slug, which again is usually just the same as the name, no capitals and no spaces. So replace spaces with a hyphen, just like we've done here, TV-show, no capitals. And you can add a new one just as easy as that. Then you can, you know, start typing it here. So movie, and you could select it. Same thing with the genres, the years, the labels, etc. Here, if it's a collection, you would turn that on right here, and then it allows you to start adding items to the collection so that those will be listed. We've got the external links here for the social or digital service providers, whatever it might be. You can add both. So again, you can just add a row. You can change what this is, and it will add the icon for that. And you just pop the link right in here. If you need to add a new one that isn't listed here, you'll need to contact us to do that because the icon needs to be added so that it will show up in the list. Catalog ID and catalog number, obviously, those are your data points, and you can just add those right in here to get those to add on to the view here. And this one doesn't have those items, but in any case. Same with the year, director, and actors that we've got for the types, genres, same thing. You can start typing it in right here, and then you can add it. And we'll add it to it right here, and then if we were to save that, it would add it to the list right here, cartoon, even though that's obviously not a cartoon. Years, directors, actors, you just add all of those. Again, if it's a new one, you're going to want to add it to the listing over here in that tag type rather than trying to add it dynamically here through this field. And then, of course, we have the featured image. If you want it to be featured, again, this is the switch for that. And again, just like with the albums, it will drop one off when you add a new one. If you want it to replace a specific one, you'll want to go to that item, edit it. If we wanted to replace Gang of Roses with something else, we'd want to turn that off first and then go to the one that we wanted to swap it out for and turn it on for that one. I think that is really everything. Just to go back over it again, it's the title, which is going to complete the URL. It's what's going to show up here. It's what's going to show up here. Then they have the fields for all of the different tags, which are the types, the genre, the year, the director, and the actor. And then, of course, the description is right up here at the top. The label, whether it's a collection or not, so that this extra field will show if that's turned on. Whether it's featured or not. And then the digital service providers or socials. You can add and choose what those are and drop in the links. Catalog ID, catalog number, and the featured image. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.